local for you. First at 4 starts now.
After a convincing victory over Oregon, it is on to the next one. The countdown to the Cotton Bowl is on. Just ahead, we're going to have more about how Ohio State is now gearing up for a face-off with Texas.
Our other top story this afternoon, snow is moving in tonight and could affect your morning commute. Thank you for joining us today. First at 4, I'm Jennifer Bullock.
I'm Jared Smalley. We have team coverage to get you ready for the snow tonight and the even bigger round coming this weekend. NBC4's Eric Halperin has been speaking with Central Ohio road crews about how they're preparing for 2 rounds of snow back-to-back.
But first, let's get a check of the forecast with Storm Team 4 meteorologist Joe Spear. Joe, what is the timing of this?
Yeah, so we're still going to stay dry for the next couple of hours. We do have a winter weather advisory in effect for the majority of Central Ohio, and that will start right as we're going to start to see some snow move in. So looking ahead to midnight tonight is where we're going to see the taste of winter weather that we've been missing over the past couple of weeks. Can see most of these counties are included in that. A few that are a little bit closer to Athens County, you won't see this start until 4 a.m., but everybody's going to see it last until 10 a.m. tomorrow when we should be done with most of the consistent snow. Right now, we're looking at dry skies here in the area. The northeastern tier of the state has been dealing with this lake effect all day. That's not what's going to be moving into our area. We're looking out towards the west about what's coming our way. Even seeing a little bit of sunshine right now. Most of the cloud cover has started to break up a little bit. Temperature-wise, we're right at freezing, 32 degrees here in the city. It does feel a lot colder. Winds are coming out of the west at 14 miles per hour, adding in that 10-degree wind chill. The next couple of hours, again, going to stay fairly dry, but looking ahead to the early morning hours of Friday, numbers will still be around freezing, so best potential of seeing snow with as cold as it is. So we'll look towards midnight to see when that snow is going to start to move into the area, and it's going to last all throughout the overnight hours going into the early morning portion of Friday with our first measurable snow of the season and, of course, the year so far. We're going to track out how that snow is going to move going into tomorrow morning and how much we're expecting, how it's going to impact your commute coming up in that 7-day forecast.
All right, Joe, we will see you then. Thank you. Of course, with that snowfall on the way, NBC4's Eric Halperin is in Columbus with what crews have been doing to prepare for it. Eric?
Jen, between training and looking what has or has not worked in previous years, the City of Columbus's crews are working on snow and ice prep all year round. And for what we are expecting tonight, they actually started some of the work last night. Driving around the city, you've probably seen where some of the roads have been pre-treated. Scott Torville with the Department of Public Service says that work will keep going on until snow starts to fall. He says they are fully staffed with plow and salt truck drivers and ready to go. The team will be working rotating 12-hour shifts until cleanup is done. We talked this afternoon in front of one of the city's salt barns. When it comes to salt supply, he says the city is very well stocked.
Actually, everything behind me is from prior seasons. It doesn't go bad. We can store plenty of salt again, so we're sitting on about twice what a typical winter would have.
And we